They came back to watch me do it again. Thank you. You're awesome. Today we are learning about Matthew McDonald's disappearance. He went missing March 9th, 2023. He was a son, a brother, a father, a friend. He was funny and kind and loud, and his sister said he's the type to drop everything and run. Everything and run to go help somebody in need. So let's spread the word on Matthew. That means share, share, share. If you're a content creator that does this kind of stuff, put the word out. The days leading up to Matthew's disappearance, his girlfriend had talked him into ripping somebody off for a lot of money, like in the 20,000 range, allegedly. He thought it would be cool. He needed the money, and he was trying to impress his girlfriend. She stayed at home, and he got pew-pewed at. Like, it sounds like a setup to me. Then shortly after that, she talks him into going to buy some pills that he's never took. His brain, his body, never experienced that. And he went and bought those, and then she drops him off at work. Tweaking, as she says, on something he had never experienced, something he never took, something he didn't do. And she went to go meet her ex, who allegedly was just released shortly before this. Then she gets a call that she needs to pick Matthew up from work because he's tweaking and he's not right. So she gets a speeding ticket doing 55 over the speed limit allegedly on the way to pick him up. 55 over. That's criminal in most states. He was not doing well and he was tweaking when she picked him up, according to her words. She said he didn't want to be seen and he got in the trunk on his own. She didn't force him in the trunk. He got in there on his own. Now, I don't know if anybody else was in the car. That part was unclear to me. This is something I learned about today, and this is only the first time I'm covering it. I just want to get his name out there. Why didn't he want to be seen with her? That's odd. If that's your old lady, everybody should see you with her at some point. Matthew realizes he has his boss's phone, and she drops him off at a cemetery and leaves him all alone in the tweaking, unwell state she says he's in, and leaves him at the cemetery to go run the boss's phone back to him. What kind of girlfriend leaves somebody they supposedly love, that they're with, in a cemetery, all alone, high on something they've never been high on, could possibly need medical attention? Like, what is wrong with you, girl? I wish I would have wrote that girl's name down. It's definitely not somebody I want my son to date. Never. And Matthew, apparently, when she went back, he just was gone. And he's not been seen since. She did, her and I think his ex-girlfriend were texting the family, the sister, and pretending to be Matthew off of Matthew's phone after so that nobody knew he was missing. That's weird. Weird as fuck. Why don't you want everybody to know he's missing? Because you just made him rip somebody off and take things he's never took? The family has had to fight tooth and nail and beg to get the police's attention because he had recently been issued a warrant for arrest, and Matthew was hiding in their eyes. He just was evading arrest. Not that these girls had some ulterior agenda or whatever. There was something heard over a phone conversation like, I delivered him, now pay up. A friend had started dating the ex-girlfriend to get information or something, but the police never investigated that because they didn't take it seriously. the families had to fight and get every bit of evidence, every bit of everything on their own, bring it to the police. Here you go. They've not stopped fighting for 3 years. This poor family just wants to know what happened to their brother, their son, their father. He is a father, so his children would like to know that their dad didn't just disappear because he wanted to. The family gets nothing, no accountability, no answers, just unread emails, tips they have to track down on their own, evidence they have to take care of on their own. They're just begging for help. Just put Matthew's name out there. Matthew McDonald, missing since March 9th, 2023. We're going on 3 years. 2 years on Sebastian Rogers, 5 years on Summer Wells. Come on, guys, do better. At least say his name. Matthew McDonald. He deserves justice, too. His family deserves closure, at least. Hopefully it's all some crazy misunderstanding and maybe he has amnesia and now we'll find him in 2026. We did go through some kind of dimension. Like, we can't be living in reality anymore, right? I love you guys. If you stayed until the end, you're the real MVP, and I hope you have a blessed day. Matthew's family, Samantha, his sister, I think it's Samantha. Her name is Sam on TikTok. I'm going to link her. I pray you get everything you need in 2026. I pray Matthew walks through that door and is like, whoa, 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 this is what happened. Even though I really think those females were into something shisty. You don't have somebody go rob somebody of that much money without being a part of that. Like, the call is coming from inside type deal. I love each and every one of you. Have the night you deserve. I hope you guys like this. Sam, I hope this does your brother justice. I hope it gets eyes that haven't had eyes, and maybe more content creators jump on the bandwagon with me. Have the most amazing day. I love you. I'm sorry for what you're going through, and if you need anything, my inbox is always open.